Welcome to this video presented by Automation Services, the USA distributor of IDEA data analysis software. Automation Services' risk-based payroll application is now offered exclusively through the Caseware IDEA marketplace. Some licensed styles may not be able to purchase applications directly from the marketplace. If you encounter this issue, simply contact your local distributor or Caseware Analytics for assistance with your purchase. Customers in the U.S. can receive assistance from their Automation Services account manager by calling 888-641-2800. The Marketplace is found on the Smart Analyzer tab in your IDEA software application. Click the Smart Analyzer tab and then choose Marketplace on the ribbon. After the Marketplace dialog opens, click the Discover the Marketplace button to take a look at the applications available for purchase and download. The risk-based payroll testing application is the newest addition to the marketplace and was developed by Automation Services to add even more value and efficiency to your IDEA data analysis software and your data analytics experience. Click the red X to close the marketplace dialog and return to IDEA. I have a payroll ledger imported into my IDEA project and have previously downloaded and installed the risk-based payroll testing application. When you purchase and download the risk-based payroll testing application, a PDF will accompany the app that gives you detailed information on all of the tests and all of the columns by test that are required in order to effectively run the risk-based payroll testing app. On the Smart Analyzer tab, click the Select and Run button to display the apps you have installed in your IDEA instance. When the Select and Run Audit Test dialog opens, click on the Risk-Based Payroll Testing entry in the Audit Test Manager panel. This will display the tests specific to this module to the right. There will be a single entry displayed to the right, and this entry will have several items or parameters that must be set to run this test. First, let's click on the No link in the tagged column to get started. The first step in the process is to tag the columns in your file to connect them to the required and optional columns in the risk-based payroll testing module. The number of columns you tag will actually determine how many of the 14 tests that can be run. It's essential that you know and understand the content and column names in your data file. The risk-based payroll module contains over a dozen individual columns that can be tagged, and there are 3 that are required. Set a value for the 3 required fields and then any of the other columns that are available throughout your dataset. Each test will require a different combination of columns, and the columns required for each test are documented on the Explanation tab at the bottom of the Audit Test dialog, as well as in the PDF downloaded with the application. When you have tagged the columns for the tests you want to run, click the green check mark in the upper left corner to apply the tags and exit the dialog. Now the status column indicator turns from a red square to a blue triangle, and the test is ready to run. Click the blue triangle or check the box to the left of the test and click the Run button on the ribbon. Doing so opens the risk-based payroll testing dialog that shows all of the available routines in the application. Auditing payroll with the risk-based payroll testing module will allow you to select and define up to 14 tests, assigning each test a risk factor. Tests included in the module range from different employees with the same bank information all the way down to unusual salary base pay changes. Each test can be identified and defined as low risk and given a value of 2 points, medium risk, a value of 3 points, or high risk, a value of 5 points. After all desired tests are selected and any required values are assigned, click OK to accept the settings, close the dialog, and run the test. Depending on the number of records in your dataset and the number of tests selected, this could take several minutes, so just be patient. If any of the tests you selected return no results, you'll get a small dialog letting you know. Click OK to continue. When the test run completes, you'll see the status column displaying a green check mark, and the results panel in the lower right will display the file name. The records in the database for each employee will have been summarized and evaluated on each selected test. If the employee fails the test, the low, medium, or high value that you assigned will be applied to that employee's record. The result is a scorecard database where employees with higher accumulated scores are moved to the top of the risk chart. Close the audit test dialog to return to IDEA. The application will create a new folder in your project, and it'll be viewable in the File Explorer panel. Expand the Risk-Based Payroll Testing folder and double-click the Final Scorecard database to open it. Scroll across to the right, and the last column will be a total for each employee, indicating the number of points accumulated for failing tests in the module. There are blue values throughout the scorecard, and these are action items. Clicking one of these blue values will display a view of the source rows that make up that value. The scorecard is a great starting point to further analyze specific employees for payroll or compliance risk. If you need assistance with the purchase and installation of any marketplace app and you're located outside of the U.S., please contact IDEA support at Caseware Analytics or your local distributor. For U.S. customers, if you need assistance purchasing an app through the marketplace, please contact your Automation Services account manager. For assistance with installation of your app, please contact the Automation Services Help Desk at 888-641-2800 and choose option 4. Thanks, and make it a great day.